Welcome everyone to the deep dive.
Hello.
So today we're talking about something I think, well, everyone experiences when learning English.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Those moments when speaking feels hard. You know? You get stuck.
Ah, definitely. It's totally normal. Happens to all of us.
Right. It really does.
But the good news is we're going to look at some common problems
Okay.
and, importantly, some really simple ways you can handle them.
Simple is good. What's the main goal here?
Well, the idea is to help you feel a bit more confident, when you're actually speaking.
Love that. Okay, so where do we start? What's the first kind of sticky situation?
Let's talk about forgetting a word. Happens all the time, right?
Oh, constantly. You know the word. It's like right there on the tip of your tongue. But nope, gone.
Exactly. So what can you do? Freeze up.
Hopefully not. What's the advice?
Well, the simplest thing is just describe it.
Describe it.
Yeah. Use the word you do know to talk around the word you forgot.
Ah,
Or, if it makes sense, you could point to something. Or use your hands, gestures.
right, right. Acting it out a bit.
Or, honestly, just ask for help. Politely, of course.
Okay, so like, I could say, oh, I forgot the word. It's the thing.
Right.
You use it to open a door.
Perfect. And
Yeah.
someone would probably say,
A key.
exactly,
Yeah.
see, you described its job.
Okay, that makes sense. Or maybe like, what's the word for, the thing you eat soup with?
Yes. And they tell you, a spoon.
A spoon. Got it.
It turns that awkward moment into like a quick little team effort.
I like that. Okay, cool. So describing, pointing, asking. Got it. What's next?
Well, what about when it's not you forgetting, but you just don't understand what someone else said?
Yeah, that happens too. Maybe they spoke too fast or used a word I don't know.
Right. And it can feel a bit awkward to stop them.
Mm-hmm. So what should you do? Just nod and pretend.
Haha. No, definitely don't do that. It's really okay to ask.
Ask what specifically?
You can just ask them to say it again. Something simple like, can you say that again, please?
Okay, can you say that again, please? Oh, nice and polite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or maybe the problem was speed.
Right. Sometimes people talk really fast.
So you can ask them to slow down.
Oh.
Like, could you please speak a bit slower?
Could you please speak a bit slower? Okay, good one.
Yeah. Or another option, if you think the words were maybe too difficult.
Like advanced vocabulary.
Yeah. You could ask, uh, could you use simpler words? I didn't understand.
Ooh, I like that one. Could you use simpler words? It's direct, but still polite.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, most people are really happy to help you understand. They'd rather you ask than just be confused.
That's true. Okay, so ask them to repeat, slow down, or use simpler words. Makes sense.
Right. Simple tools for a common problem.
Okay, what about feeling nervous? That's a big one for language learners.
Absolutely huge. Probably one of the most common feelings.
Your heart starts racing, you feel like you can't think straight.
Totally. So the first thing is just breathe. Take a deep breath. It actually helps calm you down physically.
Okay, breathe. Good start. What else?
Try to smile, even a little one. It can trick your brain into feeling a bit better.
Huh. Okay, smile. I can try that.
And also, consciously decide to speak slowly. Don't rush.
Right, rushing probably makes it worse.
Definitely. And use easy words, short sentences. Don't try to be super complex when you're feeling nervous. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Okay. Is it okay to, like, actually say you're nervous?
Yes. That's actually a great tip. You can say something like, sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Let me try again.
Oh, okay. Does that help?
Yeah, it tells the other person what's going on, so they're usually more patient. It also takes some pressure off you.
That makes sense. Or maybe, like, can I say it slowly? I'm still learning.
Perfect.
Right.
Again, it just sets the expectation. People understand learning takes time and can be nerve-wracking.
Right. So breathe, smile, speak slowly, use simple sentences, and it's okay to admit you're nervous or still learning. Good tips.
Mm-hmm. Practical things you can do right in that moment.
Okay, one more common situation. What about when the conversation just stops? Awkward silence. You don't know what to say next.
Yes, the dreaded pause.
Haha, yeah. What do you do then? Just stand there.
Well, you could, but a better idea is to try and get the conversation going again.
Ow.
A really easy way is to ask the other person a question. Shift the focus back to them.
Oh, okay. Like what kind of question?
It can be simple. Something like, what do you like to do in your free time?
Ah, a general question. What do you like to do in your free time?
Yeah. Yeah, it gets them talking, takes the pressure off you for a minute.
Good idea. Or could you maybe change the topic slightly?
Definitely. If asking a question feels weird, you could just make a comment to shift things.
Like,
Like, by the way, how's the weather been? A classic.
okay, the weather. Always reliable.
Or just say something about where you are, your surroundings.
Oh, like this place is so nice, or I like the music here.
Exactly. Simple observations. They're just little ways to fill the silence and keep the connection going.
Okay, so ask a question, change the topic, or comment on the place. Simple ways to avoid that awkward silence.
That's the idea.
So it seems like the big message here is that getting stuck when you're speaking English, it's not like a failure or anything.
Not at all. It's just a normal part of the learning process. It happens.
And the solutions aren't about suddenly having perfect English.
Nope. They're about using these simple communication strategies, things you can actually do.
Like we talked about, describing the word you forgot.
Asking for help, understanding, repeat, slow down, simpler words.
Taking steps to manage nerves, breathe, smile, slow down, admit it.
And asking questions or making comments to keep the conversation flowing.
It feels like you probably already know how to do some of these things in your own language.
Exactly. It's just about remembering to use these tools in English, too. Recognizing the situation and picking a simple strategy.
And I guess practice helps too, right? The more you speak.
Oh, for sure. The more you try these things out, the easier and more natural they become. You build confidence.
Okay, so maybe something for you listening to think about.
Yeah.
Which one of these situations feels maybe the most challenging for you right now? Forgetting words, not understanding, nerves, the silence.
Think about that. And then what's just one really simple strategy we talked about
Just one.
that you could try maybe just once this week when that situation happens?
A small step. I like that.
Yeah. Small steps build up.
Well, this has been really helpful. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.
My pleasure. Hope
Yeah.
these tips help you out there. See you next time.